Good evening, everyone. I hope you all had a good day. I like getting straight into the point. We start early, we start promptly. So, we're going into today's topic. So, today's topic is a very, very simple one. What makes a customer buy and keep buying? What makes a customer buy and keep buying? Please listen closely today because it's much simpler than you expect. However, as I keep saying, just because it is simple doesn't mean it is easy. So what makes a customer buy? What makes any customer buy? And please understand that what I am about to say, it works whether you are a person that sells physical products, whether you sell services, whatever you sell. The things that I am teaching you, they are first principles and they always work. So what makes a customer buy? This is definitely the most important question to the business owner, because every business that exists is created for one reason: to make money. Of course, now the way that business goes about making money, it may be different, but one thing we know that all businesses have in common is that they need to get customers and they need to keep getting customers. The only thing that makes a customer buy is value. There is only one thing that makes a customer buy, and it is value. A customer doesn't buy for any other thing, any other reason other than the fact that they can get value in exchange for their money. They don't buy because you have a product. They don't buy because you need money. They don't even buy because your product is good. Your product may be good, but it may be of no value to that particular person, that particular customer. So if a customer buys, it is only ever because they see value. They see value in what you are selling. Now, note what I said. If a customer ever buy, it is only because they see value in what you are selling. If a customer ever buys, it is because they see what you are selling as valuable. There are two key words in that definition that I gave, and I'm going to repeat it. A customer only ever buys when they see what you are selling as valuable. What are the two key words? The two key words are see and valuable. So what does this statement mean? It means that your product must be valuable, and number two, it means that your customer must see your product as valuable. What does this statement mean? It means two things. Your product or your service must be valuable, and number two, it means that your customer must see what you are selling as valuable. So the product must be valuable and the customer must see it as valuable. Some of you might think, what is the difference? What is the difference between statement 1 and statement 2? There is a whole big difference between the two, because something can be valuable, but you don't know it is valuable. Something can be valuable to your customer, but they don't know it is valuable to them. They don't see why it is valuable to them. They don't understand why it is valuable to them. Now, many of you would notice that a lot of these big companies, though they are already big, they are constantly educating you on the value of their product. They will tell you, for example, Melo will tell you, this is how exactly our product is valuable. This is what and what makes our product valuable. This is what and what makes our product valuable. This and this makes our product valuable. They are constantly educating you on the reason why their product is valuable. So a customer doesn't buy because you have a product. A customer doesn't buy because you have a skill. And there are many of you that have skills on this platform. They don't buy just because you have skills. They don't buy just because you have products. They don't buy just because you have goods or you have services. They buy because they consider what you are selling valuable to them. And that is the purpose of today's class. I want to close that gap between your product being valuable and your customer seeing your product as valuable. I want to close that gap between your services being valuable and your customers actually seeing your services as valuable. Because Regardless of what you sell, it is your customer understanding the value of what you sell that keeps them coming back again and again. So if you are a content creator, what makes your customers keep coming again and again? It is the fact that they see the content that you are making as valuable. If you sell snacks, what makes your customers keep ordering your snacks again and again? It is because that they have found your snacks to be valuable. Maybe it solves the problem of hunger. Maybe it solves the problem of a really good snack. It just tastes so sweet. Regardless of what it is, regardless of what the nature of your product is, the expectations of your customer, it is the same. They expect the product or the service to be without defect. They expect your product to be delivered in a timely manner, and they expect your product to be delivered by someone who is nice. I'm going to mention that again. Regardless of the product or the service that you are selling, the expectation of your customer is the same. They expect the product or the service to be without defect. They expect the product or the service to be delivered in a timely manner. And they also expect the product or the service to be delivered by someone who is nice. I'm going to give an example that many of us can relate with. All of us have gone to restaurants where we want to order something from the restaurant, but the person who is going to provide us with the service, the person is just rude. Just because you are selling food, you are not talking to me anyhow. What kind of nonsense is that? Nobody likes all of that. However, if you go to another restaurant, you see that there's a way they open the door for you. There's a way the attendants, they smile at you. But one thing you also notice is that those people who are smiling at you, they charge more. However, even though they are charging more, people would rather eat at that place than eat at the place that treats them anyhow. See, customer loyalty is nothing more than your customer trusting you. That is it. If your customer trusts you that, whenever I go to this person's business, I will always feel welcomed. Whenever I go to this person's business, they will not stress me. Whenever I go to this person's business, they will not make me feel like I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if many of you have ever visited a business, you want to buy something, and it's as if they are treating you like you're an idiot. They are treating you as if you are stupid. I don't know if you've ever experienced such bad customer service. It doesn't matter whether they eventually gave you what you were looking for. You will just decide in your heart that I'm never ever going there ever again. That's the decision that you are going to make. So we build trust by providing consistency with our flawless product, timely service, kind and caring customer interaction. I'm going to say that again. We build trust by providing consistently flawless product, timely services, kind and caring customer interactions. In other words, we build trust by delivering value. What does it mean to deliver value? I want us to understand this. The feeling your customer gets when they are interacting with your business is extremely important. The feeling that your customer gets when they are interacting with your business is very important. When they come to your business, are they feeling like they are not respected? That is value. A lot of the time, when many of us are thinking, what is value? What we are thinking is, we are going to deliver a good product. We are going to give them a good this, a good that. But the truth is that value is more than just the things that you do for your customer. It involves as well the experience that your customer has. It involves the experience that your customer has as they are interacting with your business. It's a very important thing. So what is the feeling that your customer gets when they are interacting with your business? I have a value equation here that I personally created. I call it a perceived value equation. A perceived value equation. I think I might send it to the community later on so that we can look at it. But what I have here is that perceived value. Now note that perceived value has to do with how your customer sees your business. Remember I said earlier that your products can be valuable, but your customer might not see it as valuable. Remember I said that your product might be valuable, but your customer might not see it as valuable. And we need to make sure that our customer sees our product as valuable. So I now created a perceived value equation, because like I said earlier, just doing the thing is not everything that is involved in the value that your customer experiences. So what is the perceived value equation? It is, now I hope we can write this down. So it is this: tax done, open bracket, you say tax done plus excellence of tax done, plus excellence of tax done. You close the bracket, then you multiply it by the experience of the value delivered, the experience of value delivery. I'm going to explain it. See, the reason why the excellence is in plus is because, see, you can have a product, a good product, and you can have it be an excellent performing product. But if the experience is bad, it can still reduce everything to zero, because the excellence is plus, but the experience is multiplication. 1 plus 0 is still 1, but 1 times 0 is 0. 1 million times 0 is 0. Some people, they don't even know it. They have a good product, but they are rude. They are rude to their customers. They talk to their customers anyhow. They talk to their customers in a way that doesn't help them, in a way that doesn't really make them feel good about themselves. What does this thing mean in simple terms? It means very straightforward things. It means, number one, never give your customer any reason to feel bad, any reason to have a negative feeling as it concerns your business. Remember, what we are talking about is what makes a customer buy and keep buying. Now, what are the bad feelings that your customers can have? Feelings like they are embarrassed, feelings like I'm not smart, feeling like I am afraid, I am so silly, I'm so dumb, and so on. You don't want your customer having any of those feelings, labeling your brand, your product with any of such feelings. Because human beings, they won't tell you, they'll just start avoiding you. The majority of customers who have a bad experience don't say anything. They just avoid you. They mark you and they avoid you. So you really want to be careful with how you treat your customer. You really want to be careful. Number two, you want to always get the job done with extreme excellence. You want to get the job done with extreme excellence. I'm telling you how to have a high level of perceived value in your customer's eye. You want to get the job done with extreme levels of excellence. You want to deliver as you promised. You want to deliver on time. And you want to deliver beyond your promises. So you see that even as you are delivering what you promised, you also want to deliver above the level of your promise. You want to go above and beyond expectation, but you never want to go below. Because when you go above expectation, it gives your customer a good feeling. So if you tell your customer your food will be ready by 2 o'clock, if you knock on their door for delivery by 1:30, it genuinely busts their brain. Because it doesn't take too much to do better than 95% of people. It doesn't take much to do better than 95% of the people. Some people will tell you that your Uber will arrive in 5 minutes. That's what the app is showing. But the person has not come in like 8 minutes. You don't feel good about it. You are not happy about it. If you had another option, you would stop using Uber. Because it's giving you a bad feeling. It is stressing you. But right now, there are no other options, because all the other competitors, they are all the same. They all come late. They'll tell you 5 minutes, but it's not 5 minutes. They'll tell you 8 minutes, but it's not 8 minutes. Do you know what you would do if you saw an app that actually said 8 minutes and they came exactly 8 minutes, or they came in less than 8 minutes? You would be pleasantly surprised. You would actually enjoy using them. You would enjoy using them. So now, in reality, these topics they are very broad, and we could stay on only this topic for like all of 2 months. And we'll still be coming back to this. Like, we'll be going deep, exploring the various, because right now I'm still framing everything. I'm building a frame for the whole thing that we are working on together. I'm building that frame. So we're still going to be coming back to discuss many of these topics. How do you deliver timely value? How do you deliver as you promised? How do you deliver beyond your promise? How do you prevent your customers from having bad feelings? I've already prepared another class for that. It's called hospitality. But we can't really discuss all of it today. But tonight, I want to leave all of us with a few questions as business owners that we are. I want us to think about a few things as business owners. How do I want my customers to feel about my business? I'm leaving us with a few questions. How do I want my customers to feel about my business? What are the first thoughts I want on their minds when they think about me and my brand? What do I want them to be saying about my brand? I'm asking this question. I want us to go home and ponder about it. Take it as an assignment. Submit it on the community group. We love to hear from you. We love receiving your comments, receiving feedback from you. We enjoy it. How do I want my customers to feel about my business, about my product? What are the first thoughts I want on their mind when they think about me and my brand? What do I want them saying about me and my brand? How do I want myself and my team to behave in order to get my customers feeling in the exact way that I have envisioned? What are the things that I want to be done daily in my business as it concerns my customer? And what are the things that I want to be done weekly? How are we going to be reframing our behavior? These are things that we have to be thinking about. Have a very good night, everyone.